Hey guys, this is your boy Kerpers100 and welcome to my Monday Night Raw Preview. Tonight's Raw is going to be pretty epic. What is going to happen? Well, after last week's Raw, a lot of questions are up in the air. 1. What is going to happen? Will CM Punk question Paul Heyman? Will he just get straight to the point, call out Brock Lesnar for the two of them to have a big brawl? How is Paul Heyman playing to this? I definitely think he's behind it because on SmackDown, he avoided answering the question. That's the sign. That's one of the signs when you know someone is hiding something. So Heyman is behind it. So as soon as this video is uploaded, somebody send this to CM Punk. Because Heyman is playing Punk like a violin. Either like, oh yeah, I'm your friend. Later in the show, who Punk is on the receiving end of an F5. What a fucking surprise. Will Lesnar even be at Raw? I mean, it's very rare that Lesnar shows up to Raw 2 weeks in a row. He barely shows up to Raw, period. I don't know why he bothers. Alright, the money. Will we see... Another thing is, will we see more of this whole weak link deal with Daniel Bryan? I don't know what's gotten into Daniel's head, but he's gone absolutely insane. He, for some reason, thinks he's the weak link. Which is weird, considering he is no longer in a tag team, because Team Hell No broke up. How could you be the weak link of a whole fucking company? Someone needs to bring Daniel Bryan back to that psychiatrist fellow. Oh, doctor, shall we? So he can have a good long look at Daniel Bryan. And put him in the mental institution. Because I think that's where Daniel seems to be heading. I mean, he's been acting he's been off his rocker ever since Extreme Rules when Team No lost the tag titles to the Shield. I mean, the guy's a former World Heavyweight Champion and he thinks he's useless. Next thing to look for is the World's Strongest Scam. It's been dubbed, or the World's Wrongest Slam. I don't know. WWE came up with those names, ladies and gentlemen. I read them on WWE.com. Well, how will John Cena react to Mark Henry's fake retirement speech? Well, how will John Cena strike back? Well, John Cena has... Well, and will Mark Henry attack Cena again? Maybe him win the World's Strongest Slam? We shall see. We shall see. A lot of things to look at when you're thinking of Raw. But the one thing I'm looking forward to is the potential in-ring return of the show-off, Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler is meant to be able to compete on Monday Night Raw, but because of a code breaker followed by an attack by Alberto Del Rio on SmackDown, I don't think that's going to happen. Will Dolph Ziggler eventually get his rematch for the World Heavyweight title against Del Rio? If so, when? Maybe Money in the Bank? If I was Ziggler, I wouldn't wait until Money in the Bank, because with his concussion, if he won, We all know what's gonna happen. The winner of the world title, Money in the Bank, is just gonna come out and say, "Here, I'm catching this in. I'm the champion now." And Ziggler wouldn't be able to defend himself. He couldn't defend himself at Payback. Ziggler should wait till he's absolutely 100%. 100%. And not jump back into the ring just because his doctor told him so. He can't rush it. He can't rush it. Otherwise, he could risk his career. Another thing to look at is the Shield. Who will they attack next? Will they be in action? Single, tag, 6-man tag? Who knows? Can anyone stop the Shield? I mean, they have been beaten, but they still have the US and tag team titles. Can anyone stop the Shield? I think yes, but it doesn't look very likely. And what is going to happen with the McMahons? Stephanie, Triple H, and Vince all seem to be pulling Vicky Guerrero in 3 different directions. And Triple H is like, "Listen to me." And Vince is like, "Listen to me." And then Stephanie is like, "You know who to listen to, don't you?" Can they just get to the point, please? What are they building up to? Please, just get to the point. I know for a fact they're not building up to a match, because that would be fucking pointless. What would the match be? Triple H versus Mr. McMahon for the WWE right to control WWE? We all know who's gonna win that match. Triple H will kick his ass. So, I don't know what they're building up to. They're definitely not building up to that. But whatever they're building up to, for the love of God, WWE, please just get to the point. And another thing to look out for on Raw is, will we find out some of the participants in the Money in the Bank ladder matches? Or match. It might be just one. Who knows? Leave in the comment section below what you think will happen on Raw. Until next time, please. This has been your boy Corey Beers 100. Please like, subscribe, and peace.